Hey there, everybody. We are here with the latest Grey's Anatomy Season 17 review. And, okay, Meredith Grey, she's woken up. Did you guys appreciate all of the Meredith Grey content? Wait, you're telling me there was only like 30 seconds of actual Ellen Pompeo dialogue?
Yeah, that's all there was. That's all we got. Also, there's a couple things about this whole episode that I was kind of like, really? And a lot of it is landing on Richard, so we're going to talk about that.
Yeah, there's a lot of beef that needs to be laid out with all of this, whether it be the hyping up the Meredith big reveal for it to be very, very little airtime. Can we also talk about the big Station 19 Grey's Anatomy crossover a bit? The newlyweds were the crossover.
That was so great. There was really no crossover, so for me, 10 out of 10.
This is your favorite kind of crossover where it's just everyone else is annoyed and you're good.
10 out of 10. This is one of these crossovers where I actually feel like I didn't miss anything, and it was great.
But ABC's promo department, come on. I don't even have to say anything else, just come on.
Yeah.
Okay, before we get into airing out all of our grievances about this episode, if you guys enjoy this video, subscribe for more. We are here talking about Grey's all season. We want you guys to be right here with us, debating everything.
Also, follow us on Instagram at Matt and Jess TV. We're over there posting pictures of life. And our dog. And Easter.
I like the description of life. Okay.
That's what it is.
There's
really no sugarcoating it. Honestly, it's just life. It's fun stuff.
There's no sugarcoating this episode either.
Okay, let's start with the good stuff, and then we'll get into the airing of the grievances.
Okay, all right.
Of how mad I am at Richard. Okay, so the stuff that I really liked was everything with Amelia and Link. I loved it. I loved that they sort of really got into a discussion about marriage and where they want to go with things and their fears about it. I know Link fell asleep, but just the same, they really talked about, she was talking about how she's worried about her addiction. He told her where he's coming from on that. It was nice that they sort of had this whole day and evening where they really got to get into it. And while they didn't end up getting engaged, which I think a lot of us felt that's kind of where it was going to go, it was nice that sort of end where he's like, listen, we're going to sort of check in on each other every couple of weeks and see where we are on this, because it seems like they want to, but they need to have more conversations. And that's the right way to go into marriage.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. I'm hearing that actually Link is trying to propose right now once again. How many times?
It's so funny. This is what I love about this show that I've missed so much, are these kind of just funny, quirky moments. Like, I loved it.
I will say, I enjoyed the Link ripping the shirt off and Amelia immediately starting crying. Like, that is, usually when that happens, it is not a good thing. I'm just saying,
No, it was good.
I like that storyline very much. That did bring me a little bit of a smile. I appreciated. Look at Jackson Avery. He's doing something that does not actually involve a love interest for once and forever.
I was so happy to see that. It's nice to see him sort of, he's got wealth, he's able to help, and he actually wants to get into something else. And yeah, it's great to see that it's not a love interest, it is just work related, which is great. It's been a while.
And Owen, you and Teddy, you had a conversation that did not involve one of you storming out of a room. This is progress.
It is, and this is a really big step for Owen. I don't know that I would have that kind of patience to be, or even just like enough strength to get through that type of a conversation. If I was with somebody and they secretly named our child with their past love, like love of their life, I don't know that I'm the type of person that would be able to be like, let's sit down. Why don't you tell me all about this person that you love so much that you named our child over? This is some stuff that I don't know that I would get over. However, Owen has put people through it.
Yes.
So him sort of coming to his own conclusion that he knows he's put people through it. Yeah. So, he's able to kind of sit down and hear her out. It's good.
I think Owen looking at himself in the mirror was probably the best medicine that he could have had in this situation, because yes, Owen, you have done some very bad things, and I think that maybe allowed you to sort of be a little bit more forgiving, though being forgiving and or being patient and or being decisive are also not your strong suits.
But it was nice that it was sort of that first step of friendship, where he said we were friends first and foremost, let's start there. I can't promise anything else, but at least there's that. And that's going to be way better working environment at the very least.
Okay, is this where we rip the Band-Aid off?
All right, listen,
okay.
Richard. So we have all been waiting for Meredith to wake up. Finally, she wakes up. And for a lot of this episode, where after she woke up, I started to think it was a dream. That maybe she actually didn't wake up and speak to Richard because he told no one. He didn't tell her kids. He didn't tell any of the other doctors. He told no one. And I mean, we saw them dancing around and celebrating that she was off the vent. And now all of a sudden she's talking. And he told no one. Even at the end of the episode where he was like, I think she's listening. No, you don't think she's listening. You know she's listening because she talked to you. So why is he sitting on this? It was so frustrating.
It's so unbelievably frustrating, too, because so Joe goes to Meredith, and she, confides in Meredith about thinking of switching specialties and all of that. And, it makes sense for the Meredith character. She's always looking out for other people, so, of course, one of her first things is going to be mentioning this to Joe. But Richard then goes to Joe, and, if I'm Richard, here's what I do in this conversation. Meredith spoke to me about you. Can you believe? Instead, he's just like, so I hear you're thinking about switching special. Richard, Meredith, I think, would want Joe to know that you spoke to her.
Richard telling no one was so weird. So weird. Even if she was like, don't tell anyone, I still feel like he would say, I'm at least telling your children. No one that she's awake. But
yeah, I understand that. I know that there can be rules. I understand that there can be protocol. And I get all of that sort of stuff. But earlier this season, Meredith made it clear, I don't want to go on a ventilator. And you know what? Richard Webber, he put her on a ventilator.
Even if that was the case, the doctor that has been working the closest with Meredith to get her out of this is Teddy. Teddy didn't even get a phone call. It's like nobody is told that she woke up. I didn't really understand it. And that's why, as I was going through this episode, I kind of was starting to feel like maybe this was in Meredith's head and she didn't wake up, and the promo department just did us all really, really dirty, and she just didn't wake up.
Listen, I still feel like they did us dirty because
I know they did.
They made me think that this was actually a main event, and I don't want to sit here and act like I thought Meredith was gonna do a somersault out of bed and start dancing around or something. I didn't think that was gonna happen, but I did think at least she would maybe have a couple of minutes of conversation with people. There could be a sense of relief in the hospital. We could maybe have a dance that she spoke.
Yes, I thought that Richard would tell people, or whoever she spoke to would tell people, or even if she didn't speak and she just woke up, everyone would know. Everyone has been involved with this whole time. Everyone loves her. Everyone respects her. Everyone wants her to be better and to get better, and every little improvement. That's why it was so good to see everybody dancing and so excited that she was off the vent. I felt excited. And then now here we are, guys.
Now we're
keeping it a secret that she woke up and spoke.
We are residents of Rant Town, where we are just gonna have to continue.
Sorry for the rant, guys.
No, I'm gonna keep the rant going here. I'm not sorry for the rant.
We're hitting the curve here, guys.
Okay, Rant Town is continuing for a moment here, because this is where I thought this was going. I thought we were gonna have a farewell to Derek. I thought we were going to have a farewell to the beach, just tie all that together, we can have closure, we can move forward, we can see what's actually next. But no, instead, I don't know, they might still visit the beach at this point because we didn't really have some sort of closure there, so that's still going on a little bit. And then, not everybody knows about Meredith. Who knows if she's going to be awake for the next episode at this point? We're still in the dark with that.
Yeah, the promo showed nothing. nothing if she's going to be awake or anything really about her at all.
I know. It's one of these sort of situations where
me and the promo department are already not friends,
no.
so I didn't expect them to give me much.
No. So instead, this is where we have with Meredith, and there were, I guess, other notable moments in this. Like we had another conversation here between Joe and with Cormac Hayes, and we have already seen the comments. We know what the approval rating currently is on the idea of this.
Yeah, listen, guys, I know that I am on an island with this. I see some chemistry there. I like it. That's okay if you guys don't like it. That is what is really fun for me, anyways. I see you.
I kind of have a foot on the island.
But this is what I like about ships in general, not just about this show, but that everybody sees different sort of pairings with stuff, and none of them are wrong. And I know that there's a lot of people that are like firmly against this, and they want him with Meredith, and he may end up with Meredith. I ain't gonna be mad about that either. But there's something really nice about these two, and I've seen also some of the comments where it's kind of like, oh, but he's already raised his kids and she wants more kids. And, he's not going to want to raise another, baby or anything like that. Well, who knows what he wants?
Yeah.
I mean, I mentioned this in the comments, but I was like 14 or 15 when my dad was remarried and in his 50s and decided to have 2 more babies. 2 more babies. I got 2 brothers out of it. So, I mean, it happens. We don't know enough about Cormac, and that's really it. And for me, I mean, I don't want to see Joe go straight from everything that happened with Alex into another relationship. I like that they're really focusing in on this sort of, she wants to change her career a little bit, and she wants to change her focus a little bit, and that she is more focused on herself, her career, and sort of stabilizing herself. But that doesn't mean that this friendship can't turn into something more down the road. That's all I'm saying. I'm on the island. I don't even care. You can be on the island.
Okay, I was about to say, is this like, can I have a foot on the island right now? I've kind of got like
Mac.
a little.
This is me with my Joe Mac flag.
We need to get a flag for the next, that way people can come on the comments and be like, we boo the flag, and then I can be like, hey.
Yeah, no one's on the island with us. It's okay.
You know what?
Why it's called an island.
Okay, yes, see, I like the idea of it. I don't need it to be rushed. I don't need it like this to get like crazy right now. But
even if it doesn't happen, it's fine.
It's fun to watch the 2 of them. I like interesting pairings and relationships on Grey's Anatomy. I like seeing characters that I wouldn't think on paper would spend a ton of time together. Like, give me some other weird ones. Like, can we have some scenes with Karasik and Jackson? Like, give us like these weird. Like, that is exactly it.
You're really on an island here.
I don't know what that would be a friendship. I don't know what that would look like. It's like I want to see interesting duos working together, doing stuff.
Right now, I'm just enjoying the friendship.
Yeah, and. Listen, we can enjoy this stuff right now because we have to enjoy some things because I'm still mad about how they.
Yes, we are mad at Richard right now.
Yeah, I still love you, Richard, but you got to earn it back.
Richard, call her kids.
Okay, well we will turn this over to you guys now and ask, what do you think Richard is going on here? Like, give us an explanation for what is happening, and also, of course. If you like this video, subscribe for more updates, give us a like, and if you do want to support us more, just check those links in the description. We have the store, shirts, mugs, other cool things there, our Patreon. Thank you guys so much as always, and we will see you guys here next time.